The OAA Red is one of the toughest golf leagues in the entire state of Michigan. 6 of the teams, or any one of them, can win almost any time during the course of the season. The OAA Red is a division within the OAA Conference that may be the most potent 6 teams in boys golf in Michigan. With Lake Orion, Rochester Adams, Stony Creek, Rochester, Troy, and Clarkston, there are plenty of players and teams that can go low anytime. Already during the season, Lake Orion is tied for first at the Next Tee Classic at Oakland Hills against many of the state's best teams. Adams finished second, and Stony Creek and Clarkston rounded out the top 15. The Wolves talk about the competitive OAA.
Well, I mean, it's always the best when you compete against the best, and the better you compete against the teams here, the better chances you have outside of this tournament, placing well and playing well.
It's really important to great preparation for the summer tournaments, which are really big things for us, and playing against these great players gets us to focus like we should be to play these competitive rounds.
If you think this was a one-shot deal, think again. The Dragons followed up that finish with a win at the Oakland County Championships at Pontiac Country Club. Right behind them was Adams at 4th, Stony Creek at 5th, Clarkston at 9th, and then Troy in the top 15. Rochester was down during that tournament, but true to form, they beat everyone in their league by 7 shots at the Orchards. Coach Marty said his team has finally put it all together.
Well, I firmly believe that the OAA is the toughest division in the county, and you saw that at the county tournament there. But so if you can play well in our division, you can play with anyone in the state. That's what I felt all along.
The best player in the league is Alex Walkley of Lake Orion. He has been a medalist countless times, and his 67 was tied for low score at Oakland Hills North Course. He finished as medalist at Pontiac Country Club with a 2 under 70 on a very windy day. He is certainly a candidate for Mr. Golf. Some teams and leagues have players that roll through the program, and then teams settle down after players graduate. Not in the OAA Red. It is true that Eric Busa of Adams, Alex Walkley, and Mason Gorse, and also Mike Murray are seniors, but the underclassmen like Adams Brandon Barrows and freshman Michael Bussey of Rochester and Kyle Gaines of Lake Orion have things looking promising. True to form, Troy coach John Getson said that this team sharpens a saw as teams go through the latter part of their schedule.
You know, it's every week it's certainly a challenge, and you can see with Lake Orion, Stony, Adams when they're playing well, everybody in this league, and Rochester was, I think, a point below us going into today, and they shoot .313, which was a great score out here today, and it's just you never know. I mean, even at the lower end of the 6 schools, we can pretty much play with anybody, and it's fun. It makes us better.
True to form, in the districts just played recently over at the Arnold Palmer Reserve over in Heartland, all 5 teams of the OAA Red all made it onto the regional play. Why didn't Troy make it? Well, they're in a different district. For MIPrepZone, this is Roy J. Akers reporting.